Rock and roll cats. Cats are prowling at my door around midnight. Better be careful, they might take a bite. But if you see them in the dark and hear the dogs bark, don't you scare them away. 'Cause rock and roll cats, all they wanna do is play. Rock and roll cats, they're just brought up that way.
TCW, the Cat's Whiskers presents the Benny Bassett interviews with TOMKAT.
One of the country's hottest new recording stars is a young man who worked at jobs like a border guard, firefighter, and dishwasher, just so he could keep working on his music. To me, he's a mixture of Humphrey Bogart and Morgan Freeman. Would you please welcome TOMKAT to the studio? How are you, Tom?
Oh, better than nothing.
How long have you been in Catfish Bowl?
I got here last night. I was on a plane from Katoomba for about 22 hours. Fascinating flight, you know.
What do you do for 22 hours on a flight? Do you have ways of entertaining yourself?
Well, they show movies that are not a big success anywhere else, you know what I mean?
They tell me you have a sort of a cult following. Would you agree with that expression? A cult following?
I guess I have a growing level of popularity, travel a lot, and don't do half bad. I've been on the road about 7 years now, but cult following? Okay, call it what you will, but I call it fans of great music.
Either way, you make fantastic music. And whether cult or fans, you deserve the success. I'm going to leave it here, so thanks for the interview, Tom, and good luck in the future.
Thanks for having me, Benny. No doubt we will be doing this again. Till then, take care.
This has been Benny Bassett with TOMKAT from TOMKAT and the Tornadoes for TCW Radio and TV.
TCW, the Cat's Whiskers presents the Benny Bassett interviews with Ace Caliber.
Fresh from a monster 11-week stint at #1, the songwriting legend, singer and frontman for the brilliant Rockabilly Cats is with me now. So let's all give Mr. Ace Caliber a fabulous Catfish Bowl welcome. Hello, Mr. Caliber. I know you don't give many interviews, so I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. You've been on the music scene a long time now, so for those who aren't familiar with your history, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I was born a long time ago, many moons ago, and I was brought up listening to the radio, and on the radio was lots of country music. Of course, it wasn't called country music then, it was called hillbilly music, hillbilly music, and of course it became rockabilly. I suppose we took some rhythm and blues, and we forged it together with the hillbilly, and you get that bopping sound. Because I was doing it, and some of my friends were doing it too, and we played the high school dances, and people would jive and jitterbug and throw themselves around. It was real exciting times. Fast forward to now, and I'm still doing it with the Cats, of course, and they're mighty fine players, as you well know. You got that thumping bass sound, proper bass. I'm not talking about an electric bass, I'm talking about a stand-up bass, double bass, the bass that gets you in the gut.
What's something you used to believe, but no longer believe?
Well, that's a difficult question. I reckon that I used to believe in fate. I thought that I was predestined to do things, but now I realize that was all down to hard work.
Could you share with us the time you headlined the Catfish Bowl Hot Rod Music Festival? Word is, you, Memphis Bob, and Lightning Jackson blew everyone away.
Hoo-wee, that was some gig, mighty fine gig, and I reckon that Memphis Bob, Lightning Jackson, and myself had the best time of all. Looking at all those faces, all those dancing shoes, all those couples swinging each other around, and we were on top of our game. That night, I reckon that's got to be up there as one of the best gigs ever.
What advice would you give to someone trying to pursue a career similar to yours?
I would say get your hands dirty, work hard, get on the road, keep writing songs, practice, do everything you can. Be good to your fans. You would be nowhere without your fans, so look after them, number one. Number two, learn your trade. Get good at it. Be confident. And get experience. Get out on the road. Like I say, as much experience as possible. That's what you got to draw on, the experience. That's my advice.
What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? Well, apart from motivation itself, I'd say music. M-U-S-I-C, music. It's in my blood. It's in my heart. It's in my soul.
I wanted to talk to you about your great single, Race Against Time, which I've had the pleasure of listening to. Where did the inspiration for it come from? Is it just imaginary or about you in some artistic way?
Race against time. Now let me see. Life's a race against time. I've got so much to say and so much to sing about. I kind of worry that I won't get round to doing it all. And that's what it's about, really. You know, it's an artistic way, like you say, an artistic way of kind of just saying, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing till I'm done.
Who are the 3 people who have been most influential to you?
One of my favorites is Billy Lee Riley, so I'm gonna say Elvis, Hank, and Billy Lee.
What does your music mean to you?
I'll give you a one-word answer for that question. Everything.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, man, 5 years' time, I just hope that with the grace and favor of my fans, I'm still out there and rocking that roll and bopping those blues.
Thanks for coming on to our show, Ace. Next time you're in town, I hope you'll come back and see us again.
I sure appreciate it. And I'll come back if you'll have me. See you next time. It's a race against time, a race against time. Every moment, every chime, it's a race against time. Race against time. How did you lose tomorrow? How do you see yesterday?